Hello everybody, this is Valhallagamingtv, and this is the channel that plays everything so you don't have to. We're back again with Satisfactory, and this is going to be episode 134. In the last episode, we're working on getting this Caterium train to go to the Caterium nodes that are over there in the cave. And we made this long bridge-like structure that's going to be for the rails, and it's going to go all the way over in that direction so we can get it connected and make another connection point so we can get the train over here. So let's start working on this and getting these railways all the way over where they need to be. So we just got to bring this all the way down. I got to get the power first. That's what I'm going to do. So the power goes every 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's just got to be repeated all the way down. So 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's going to go all the way that way and all the way that way. So one thing I'm thinking is that the Caterium, the way I wanted this train to work is work in like a big circle. So I guess it can work if it goes that way, then comes back and goes that way. If it needs to for the Caterium over there. Yeah, this could work. It doesn't necessarily have to be a circle, but maybe it could be like a 4-point thing where the train comes from this direction. Maybe goes to the left, grabs Caterium there, goes over here, grabs it over there, then comes all the way back and drops it all off here at one time. That's why I want to make it a long train. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to keep doing this until I get all the way to the end. Okay. Now we got all the power lines. Now we got to do the railway. So all the power lines are all the way down that direction and that direction. Now we got to go out 1, 2, like that. Go all the way out to the full length. And actually, that's not going to do it. How did I do that last time? One sec. I go like that. And that. And I think it's just 2 full lengths is what it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. So let's grab the rail, bring it all the way down. Keep it on the edge here. Right there. And bring this all the way to the end of where the black is. There we go. We got to do that with both rails, and I got to pull it all the way down to that intersection there, and then I got to build the intersection and see how that's going to go. So I'm going to get this done real quick, and I'll meet you at the intersection. Okay, we're almost to the intersection. Now I got to pull this one over here as far as it'll go. And there it is. Get it right to the foundation. And then bring this one right up here so we can make this intersection. I have it right here because in order to make a clean turn in the center, you have to be 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 again. So let's grab this one. Let's rotate it, put it down the center here. And it says it turns too sharply. So I think what I have to do is pull it to the halfway point. So let's see if that works. Because the way it's set up. So I go right there, pull it over here. And then I guess that's straight, but apparently it didn't want to work the other way, so I guess we'll just do it like that. Halfway point. Do the same thing with this one. Let's pull it right here. And pull this one all the way over here. There we go. Then we can pull this all the way to the end so it meets itself right at that foundation line, so it's lined back up. And now this one, we're just going straight, so it should be pretty easy. Pull it straight through. Intersectional end there. Same thing right there. And then we're going to pull this forward and line it up right there. Actually, will that work? Because if I go up like this, let's see how this looks. Like right there. What's that look like? That's okay. We can do that. There we go. Okay, so that's the intersection. And now what we can do is start putting some signals here so it's all set up. So which side was it that's coming this direction first? Because it's going through the front side, and it's the right hand side that's going to be where it starts. And then the intersection, I want it to kind of start right here. Let's do this. Now I got to come around on this side. And let's line it up on this one as well. Actually, I think I put that one too far back. Yeah, maybe right there. So let's get rid of this one. So the idea is that the pass signals, we have to do them on all the entrances. So that's the right-hand drive, that's an entrance, and so is this one. There we go. And now switch it to the block signal. Now we got to do it on all the exits. One there, and one right here, which already has one. We don't have one here though. There you go. And it's not loading again. I wonder if I just have too much stuff going on. There we go. You loaded? Okay, good. All right, there's the intersection. And this one doesn't have an exit, right? Yep, okay. So that's good. Now let's pull this down all the way to the end and get it right to the black point. There we go. Do the same thing with this one. And right here. There we go. And we're going to get all the way down there until I got to get to the curve. And we're going to see how we got to do that. Okay, so we're almost at the intersection up here. So now what I got to do is measure this out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it should go 10 more this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So this actually should be the black mark there. And let's see what we have to do in order to get that angle right with the rail and make it look good. So let's try to stop it like right here. Let's see what happens. So if I have it right there, I rotate it. And that looks like it works pretty good. Let's grab this one. Pull it to right here. Rotate. Yeah, that works. I'm gonna have to move the power line a little bit. So let's get rid of that. Let's pull it to like right here. And then we need it to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That kind of goes right in the way, doesn't it? Okay, let's change that up. We'll bring it to like right here. And then like right there. And also down here, look what we got. We got ourselves a immerser sphere. Let's grab that real quick. Can't have enough of these. Okay. We even got ourselves a slug over here. With a couple bad guys that want to get us. Oh, got out just in time. Okay, and a bunch of slugs up there. We can get those in a second, but let's pull this forward until we get to the end here. I'm hoping this is high enough and it's gonna pass by those trees. I think those ones are, like, we can cut those down, so it might be okay. All right, so what we did here was we go zoop mode, go out 2, and then you just go out 2 sets of 10, and that'll be 22. So we are running into the tree a little bit, but we might be able to do something about that. Let's see. Do I got my chainsaw on me? I do. We got some fuel. Oh God, I made a mistake. We don't got no power. Okay, well, we can cut it. And it's gone. No more tree problems. Come on. I'm up. Okay, we're good. We're good. I got the power. We're going back up. Okay, let's pull this. After we get over to the end here. Let's put the old chainsaw away. We don't need all that. Oh, whoa. That was cool. It just like appeared. The whole thing just like came into existence. Okay, so I think it's right below us. I have it marked. Yeah, I think it's like right down there. So I'm going to have to basically pull the lines out and bring them up here. It's going to be interesting. Now, am I going to build the train station way up here, or am I going to go down more? That's the question. Going down more might be the better option. Let's do that. I'm going to get rid of all these. I'm going to drop it down some more because I'm pretty high up right now. Grab all that. Come on. Shift, control. And then I'm just going to use this distance that I went with the 22. And I'm just going to use this as the ramps. The 1 meter ramps. That way, since it's going to be a long train, I don't have to worry about it having a problem getting up. And down we go. So I did 10 on this one. And then I got to go 2 because I forgot to do the 2 first. That's 12. And then this will be 22. And I got another tree to cut. Can I cut it from here without jumping off? Come on, Mr. Tree. Let me do it. Nope. Can't do it. We'd have to get power to it. I'll do that soon enough. Let's paint this black. Go over here. Go down 2. Another 10. And I think we're passing it up. I'm not sure yet. And another 10. Okay. I think it's right down there. Yeah, right here, actually. So that might work out. Now, I'm going to get rid of these 2 at the end here. And then we're going to go out to with the foundations. And that's where it's going to like be the end for the 22. And then from here, I'm thinking we're going to go out 1, 2. What are we going to do? I want us to go to the right. So I guess we'll go 3. Do another 3. Put that there to make that rotation. And then I think we're just going to build it from here. Just make the whole train station right over top of this. And we'll just have to pull the conveyor belts straight up. It's still pretty high up, but it'll work out. I guess the height doesn't really matter too much. We'll just use that hole trick with the foundations, and then we just use the lift. Okay, let's get the rails down here real quick so we know it'll work before we get building all that. So let's go back up here to the top. I'm going to get the power down here first, and then I'll get the rails down. And then once I have the power, I can chop that tree down because it's in the way and making it look ugly. And what do we got there? That quartz? We got all sorts of different materials out here. So power pole, lift it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm glad we can place these on the ramps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I know I can use the power from the train tracks, but they just don't go as far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're almost there. A lot of counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, that one might not work. We're gonna have to find out. The reason why that might not work is because that's where the curve's gonna be, and it might run into it. But again, we'll have to find out as we go. Now that we have this power up here, we can get the old chainsaw out and put it to work on this tree over here. I'm gonna show who's boss. Not that big one over there because we can't really cut those, but this one right here. It's making us look bad. There we go. Got it. Now, let's go get the rails. We're gonna pull them down the hill. So first, we're just gonna go to the halfway mark right there. So the little bump here is not too big. And then we're gonna pull it as far as we can. We're gonna go back one, line it up. There we go. And then pull it to the black spot where we're going to put the signals. So everything is all organized. And it measures the length of the train, so we can have multiple trains of this length and not have an issue. Because the bigger the trains get, the bigger the signal distance has to get. There we go. For some reason, he keeps trying to put like a turn there, which is kind of weird. So we're going to stop at the halfway point here. And then we're going to pop it forward to get out of the ramp. See, it did it again. It thinks it's turning or something. You're not turning, rails. Not yet. You're about to, though. Okay. Let's see where this goes. Now it says it turns too sharp. It's like it wants to go to the halfway point. Like when I go to the halfway point here, it does the same turn. But for some reason, it thinks it's not as sharp. It's interesting, but it works. So let's do it that way. Pull this all the way around. Yeah, and see there's the power line. Let's just grab it from here. And we'll put it there. Okay, what's it look like? Let's try that. And we're here. Okay. So we got the rails all the way over here. So that's good stuff. Now we got to get under there. We need to make a bunch of MK2 miners. And I'm thinking that those spiders are going to be back there. Hopefully not. So let's make sure we have enough of the portable drills. Do we have any on us? Swords. Yeah, we have 19. Okay, yeah, we got plenty. I was prepared. Look at the city over there. I got to really finish these buildings up. It looks like a building under construction, which I guess it is, but yeah. I keep like starting and not finishing certain areas. So I'm gonna have to start doing that. All right. So if we jump down, I don't think I got the power, like the distance to get back up. So that's going to be an interesting one. I'm thinking, since it's going to be like right here, I can fly right here. So let's get creative and careful here. We're going to go with none of that. We're going to pull it from here straight down. I can remove this later if I need to, but this is just going to give me that distance I need in order to get down and still have power. That way I can still hover around and come back up. And we got another tree in the way. Looks like I'm a lumberjack today. Cutting all these trees down. All right, there we go. So now I just got to bring the conveyor belts all the way over here. And I can also pull the power line this way so I have a place to fly as well. Let's connect them up. And we're going into the cave. So I see some Caterium already in front of us. Looks like there's some small ones, and then they got the actual nodes. So we got to figure out how we're going to pull all this out of here. So there's the normal one. Let's go with production, MK2 miner. I'll pull it out like that. Okay, got another one right here. Pull that out. Let's get the power in here. We're gonna go all the way over to this side. Guess we're going through the rock. Plug it in. Okay. So that's two of them. Oh, there's something coming. There it is. Oh, don't you do it. Oh, I think it's stuck. Perfect. Okay, so we know there's spiders in here now. We gotta be careful. I hate those things. Oh, I built this way back. Now I'm getting my materials back. Okay, so there's another one here. Just gotta break it. And we're gonna figure out what the node's gonna be. Oh, it's a pure one. That's nice. MK2 miner. Gonna go out that way. Probably get rid of this so we can put the conveyor belt through here. I might make some foundations in here. Make it look nice. Or at least make it flatter. So I believe there was like 4 of them in here. So let's check it out. Caterium. Or is that all of them? That might be all of it. So if we look into it close, 1, 2, 3, yep, that's it. Okay. That's what we're here for. So let's try to get some foundations going here. Let's go to foundation. We're gonna go with a 4 meter. And then rotate. And it looks like if I hold control down to put it on the grid, it doesn't want to rotate any direction but this. That's interesting. Okay, hold on. Maybe I'll have it come off of this. So let's go over this way. We'll pull it off this pillar here. Some clipping may occur. So we can't place it there, huh? I'll have to go like that. And which way do we want to go? The angle's going to be interesting, so maybe we'll just go straight and have it turn out. Got some more trees to cut down. Oh, radiation level. That's my favorite. Yeah, it's not at the angle I need it to be. Maybe I won't do that. I don't think it's gonna look very good like that. I'll just use the old-fashioned way and just drag it out. So let's use some of these conveyor poles, and then we're gonna pull it out this direction. Maybe go down that path that I have the power lines. I think it'll make it look good. Yeah, see the problem though, without a foundation, you can't really line these up properly. Unless I do that. And then I place them on here like this. And now we're in business. There we go. I'll just do like a foundation and place those, and that's what I'll do. We'll do something like that. All right, pull this one out. I'm gonna lift it up a little bit. And you're gonna go all the way over here. Lift it up. And there you go. This one. Same idea. There we go. Trying to make it clip as little as possible. And then I'll do this one on the outside because we got that one over there, which is going to be in the middle. So raise this up. And connect it. Now we got to power this one. Grab it over here. Pull it down. And a little bit of rotation. And plug it in. Okay. So I grabbed some slugs, so I might be able to make some more of those shards that we need. Craft. Type in shard. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. We can get 10 out of that. And a couple more. Okay, that'll help us out. Should be able to handle all this. So this one we're going to give 2. Nope, we're going to give this one 3. So they're normal nodes, so we'll get 300 out of these. And then the pure node, we're not going to be able to do a full 600 out of it because we just don't have the conveyor belts for it yet. So 480. Which is the max amount this conveyor belt can handle, so perfect. Now we got to pull these this way. So let's get a foundation. Let's pull up this direction. One way I can do it. Yeah, I don't need to put it like that. Okay. We're just going to pull it down here. Place it. Rotate. Let's place another one. And then let's try to do like a 4 meter. Like that. And we should be able to get it all the way over here. So let's go with the conveyor poles. Get the support set up. Let's do it with all these in the same spot. And we're going to have ourselves a bunch of Caterium. It's going to be sweet. All right, so let's pull this in. Was that too far? I went too far with it. Same with that too, huh? That just makes it. That's not going to connect very well though, is it? No. Okay. So we're going to have to do a little bit in between as well. I'm going to have a thicker one because it's going to be clipping into the ground a little bit. So let's do a 4. We'll do it like right here. Will it connect from here? It looks like it reaches. That's good. And this one. Nope. That got placed in the wrong way. All right, here we go. Now let's do some more supports here. This might work better than it was before. Hopefully not clip into itself. Yeah, there we go. That looks like it's better. Maybe. We're about to find out. Oh, that works. Okay. And then this is too far. So we're going to put another one in the middle. Line it up. Do our little supports here. And get them all plugged in. And we got our conveyor belts connected all the way over to where we're going to start building our train area. There we go. Looking good. That ain't too bad. Definitely done worse. Okay. So we can remove this now. Don't need all that. And I'm going to leave this down here for now because I got to go up here and figure out how I'm going to build this. We have a total of, I think the train's length was 9. I think I originally had it 10. No, I had it 11, I think. So there should be 10 freight cars. Ah, man. I don't remember. That was yesterday. Okay. Well, let's start building this real quick. You want to do it in zoot mode, not default. All right, zoot mode. Here we go. Let's get this built. It's going to be pretty long. It's got to be able to fit the entire train. And hopefully it can meet the length going this direction. I'm thinking I'm going to bring the train over here. I don't got to worry about counting it. Unless I can see it from here. That'd be interesting. I can see it, but I can't see the actual train stations. They don't load in from here. Okay. Well, let's just get the front of the train station. Where are we going to put it? If I rotate it from here. So this is going to be the way out and this is going to be the way in. I'm thinking I'm going to rotate it out that way. So like pull it forward. Like that. And then we're going to turn it. Probably, let's see. That's too sharp. It's got to go out like this and go. I pull it out to the halfway mark. Interesting. So it's straight halfway. I think it's because it's on the edge. That's probably why. Well, we can start it here. So that's going to be 1. Oh, it's going to go way out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we're just going to go all the way out. Let's see what we can do. So we got 2, 4. Well, each one of these is 1, so every 2 is. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That gives me that distance if I need it. And go out 3 more. There we go. And we can go out this direction. So I can rotate it out if I need to. So we can basically pull the train back around to exit out of here. So that should work. Looks like I have the distance here. So let's fill this in a little bit. And I'm hoping that it's 9. And that's not including the locomotive, so it'd be 10 total. And we're going to find out if that's the case. So I'm going to go grab that train and bring it over here. Once I finish this little area here. Fill it in. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to head back over there, grab the train, and we're going to start heading this direction. And we're going to measure it out and see exactly what I need to do here. Okay, I made it back to the train. And so if we're counting, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait a minute. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. It is 11. Okay, so it's a little bit bigger than I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, hold up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Why is that 11? No, yeah. Why is that 11? I got 2 trains here. Okay. Well, we're just going to make it the length of this train. So let's go all the way over here. And actually, technically, we don't need to make it that length because we only have 3 of them. Okay, hold on. We ain't doing a full length one. All right, let's get all the way over here. Let's turn that way, see how it goes. Looks like it's cruising pretty good on this track. Turn it to the right, turn it to the left. We're good. And there we go. It's a big old train. Oh, look at that. We got another Mercer sphere down there. I'm about to grab that soon, too. Everything's just respawning again. That's pretty cool. Another one straight ahead, too. Right over there. Got all sorts of cool stuff over here. Let's hit them brakes. Okay. So the point I was making is that we have 3 of them coming in here, so we don't necessarily need to make the train station that long. Because the idea is this train's going to go to multiple stations and pick things up. So if it's going to this one first, let's start by building the train station real quick. Transport, train station. There we go. Goes there. Get rid of this. And retry. Now we're plugged in. And actually this isn't right. Well, we want the train station this way first. Okay. So we know we have 3 of those miners down there. There's no more Caterium ore near here, so we're only taking 3 of them. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then the station goes right here. So I'll just get rid of that. Don't need any of this now. Train station, you're going right here. Like that. Let's grab the freight platforms, which we can have them come in on. Let's do the left side. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. I'm going to take this off and just replug it in just in case it doesn't plug in correctly. Let's paint this into the nice Caterium color. We'll do the same thing with all this. Looks like one of the power lines is getting the paint job. Okay. So this is all connected. Should already have power to it now. Now let's look at the train stations. Timetables. Let's see. Stations. I don't have any of them named, so we can't really do much with that yet. What should we name this? Caterium. This would be an input. But what? So let's try Caterium large input 1. Let's try that. We'll call these the large inputs. And then railway, we're going this way. Gonna rotate out of here. That should work. Rotate it again. Let's pull it down this way. Another rotation. And maybe I should have it go in a little bit more. Let's do like a halfway mark. So we did 1, 2, 3, and instead of that, let's go like right here. rotate it out. And I think that's straight. There we go. Plug it in. And so this one, we're going to go forward with it. And it's going to connect. Right here, it's going to dock. And then these front ones are going to be used. And then the back ones aren't going to be used, because we're only using these front 3 cars. And then we'll basically have to measure out the other stations to make sure we fill in these cars instead of the ones up there. It's going to be interesting. And since I have these ramps at 1 meter, I don't think I'll have an issue of having 1 locomotive on here, but I guess we're going to find out. So let's leave that there for now. This is going to be, let's see, large Caterium train 1. There we go. Got it all named up. And then on this side, it might have been better to actually have it on the opposite side because we have it turning out of here. Okay, well, I think that'll be fine. We'll just start it over here. So let's go with organization. We're going to go with the storage. We're going to input it here on this side. So let's get it all lined up. We're going to go with this foundation right here. Go over to the left. And it needs to be at least 3 wide. So how close are we with this? Let's press H and check it out. So that's on the edge. I want to go back a little bit. I think that'll be good. 2, 3. So the idea is that what I'm going to do here is come out a little bit. So let's go like this. How far do we want to go? Maybe right here. Let's try that. And then I'm going to use the lifts. So MK4 lift. Like that. But it needs to be high enough to be able to go over the train. Something like that. And then on this side, we're going to go with the stackable conveyors. And let's make sure we line up in the center here. Maybe like right here. Same with this one. And that one. So now we want to go up. Pull this one forward. Is that straight? We're going to find out, aren't we? That's level. And then we got this one. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. So let's just get this all the way up. And then the way this is going to work. Well, actually, we kind of got an issue here. Hold on. We got a little bit of a problem. Because if I got this one, pull it down. Now I got the one on top. Yeah, we got a little bit of an issue. So what we got to do is go in the front here. Go up. And then pull this down. Probably, let's see, if we're down here, we got to go up 1, 2. Yeah, there we go. And this will go like that and like that. And we'll just copy that straight across. Up we go. Some more lifts. Come on. Does not want to work that way, does it? It might have been better to place it first. Okay. Well, we're not going from the very top. We're going from this one. Pull it down here. And it does not want to work. Come on. Okay, it looks like we got to remove these first. We'll place them afterwards. Being finicky. There we go. Now we'll place these in the right place. Go up. Connect. And pull this down. Line it up with the other one. And this one probably won't make it. Nope. It will not. So we got to get another support. We can do the bottom one first, actually. Line it up like this. This will kind of give us a place to build off of. And then we need the support to go up 1, 2. I think that's the right height. Maybe not. Now it's the right height. Okay. There and there. And we do the same thing with this. Flip it around. Line it up with those. And just get them connected. And this should go over the train. And not run into it and have a problem. There we go. And it gives us that buffer. And it inputs it in here. And then the train should be able to go right underneath without any issues. Which we're going to test real quick. Because if I didn't build it high enough, that's going to be annoying. But it looks like I just made it high enough. Perfect. Okay. That'll work out just fine. Let's back the train back up. Put it where it's supposed to be. Actually, I'll put it a little further back. Like right here. There we go. And now we can actually remove a lot of this. Probably not like that. Let's see. We probably want to keep this one and start it here. That'll work. And then work our way all the way this way. Start removing all this. And then we're going to bring up the conveyor belts from down below in this area over here. So we got them all the way over there, but we can actually turn them. Oh, we can actually go up here. This is fine. And we'll just have it come around this way. We can have conveyor belts going all over the place. It'd be great. Okay, so what I want to do here, bring up 3 of them. So technically I can just do it right in this position. Go with the conveyor lift holes. 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Now let's pull out the old lifts. There we go. And then over here, we're going to pull it up. Probably like that. Go with the holes again. And then we're going to grab it and go all the way down. There we go. And we got ourselves some nice lifts that go way up here. And then it's going to go underneath, which we're going to get another one of these foundations. We're going to line it up like this. And hopefully line it up with these. Let's see how this goes. Get those lifts again. And I think that might be the right height. Looks like it is. So let's copy that over. There we go. And now we'll disconnect from there. Looks like it will. Come on. There we go. We're in business. It kind of overlaps a little bit, but it's not too noticeable. It's still good. So that's going up now. Look at that. Got ourselves a nice little lift area. And these are going to go straight over here. So let's rotate this like that. Whoops. And we're going to make them nice and straight and make them look good. Looks like this is the distance. Almost there. Then we're going to rotate this way. And this is on the end, so we want to go probably to this point here. Okay. So now we're going to connect it all the way down here. And this is going to be a little bit different though, because what I'm going to do is pull this out to like right there. And these should be able to connect to those points just fine. And then I'm going to use a splitter. Let's try to put it in the center, or at least close to it. Actually, we'll just do it like this. Put it like right there. And hopefully these ain't too close. Actually, it does look like they're too close. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Let's see what it looks like. If I do it like that and then put a lift, yeah, that's not gonna work at all. Nope. Well, it looks like these ain't connected to both the holes. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. I gotta split them off and to put them into like 4s. We could have probably done that back here. All right, let's see what I can do with this. So remove these. Because we have them like that. They don't necessarily have to be split like that, but that's how I want them to do it. Well, we can probably just have splitters right over here. And we do them at different like levels. Let's see. Let's remove this real quick. And then we have to like alternate it. So like a splitter here, line it up. It's going to go in that direction. We want it to go here. The next one's going to go a little bit forward, but they're too close together. See, this is where the problem lies. How is one going to do this? It like they got to be split apart. So, okay, let's try this. I'm going to pull it here, line it up with this one. And then this one here, we're going to probably, like if I do this, it goes down this way, connects there. That works. Then we go with a lift like this. And then we're going to, where it connects over here, put it like a support. That might be too far forward. No, that's good. And will that connect? So it's gonna be something like that. The next one is like right here, which is kind of a problem. Yeah, look at that. I'm going right through it. I'm gonna have to lift it up. So something like this. And we can go forward. Yeah, this is going to be kind of annoying. I'll make it work. And then this is going to go right here. Flip it around. So that's connected. Oh, look at that. Not even clipping, it's just right into it. Okay. And then the same idea here. We're gonna have to go like that. Now this is gonna go rotate here and then rotate like that. And plug it in. Go up. Grab another one of these. We're gonna have to do some more of this. Let's see. How's this gonna work? Because we gotta rotate it out like that. Can I just do it here? And plug it in? I can, but I gotta go back a little bit. This one actually might work. And good. Now this one. You're gonna go right over here. Oh, it's a little off, isn't it? Okay, we gotta go a little bit further. And that's lined up. There we go. Plug this in. Rotate it. We can do this one straight in the back. And then another one right down here. Maybe like that. And then rotate. Nope. You're just going to rotate it like that. And plug straight into it. And then you are going like this. Plug that in. None of this is necessary. I just want to do it. There we go. Okay. Now we got it on 2 levels here. Now we're going to pull this down further. See where the next supports are. Looks like they're right here. Up to... Come on. Almost. There we go. There we go. And let's bring it down over here. How far can we go with it? Let's bring it to like right here. Yeah, this will be good. Plug that in. Oh, we want to do that yet. We want to put the supports first because it's a real pain to do it if we already plug it in. There we go. And now we're going to have ourselves 2 levels. There we go. We'll have more materials coming in fast. Not necessarily actually, because the conveyor belt itself already did 480, but I wanted to go into both sides of the storage. Maybe it's just for aesthetics. I like the look of it. So I thought I'd make it a little bit more complicated for myself. And it looks like I made it work. There it goes. We're all plugged in. There goes the Caterium on this one, and we got them all rolling in like they're supposed to. Look at that merger thing. That's interesting. I try to make it as compact as possible while trying to make it like not clip into itself. And I think I did a pretty good job. There might be some stuff that's kind of connected, but I think it looks pretty cool. I like to always do something a little bit different with the things that I do. Especially since the pattern, like the way I build with patterns, sometimes it gets repetitive. So I definitely like having some changes with each thing to make it interesting. Okay, so now what we need to do, since we have this all connected, and essentially we already have Caterium coming in and we can deliver it to the other one over there, but I need to put some signals up, and I don't know if I got enough to make all those signals. I got 34. It's probably not going to be enough, but let's do what we can. It's going to go on the outside here, block signal, block signal. Now we need to count 1, 2, let's say that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, so we'll put another one right here. That'll be fine. All right, now let's head down the track. And on each one of those points, we're going to put another block signal. And the distance should be pretty good. And it should allow it to go all the way back over there and make a loop and keep picking up these materials. So this is going to go here. And I did do it one more than it was supposed to. So we should be okay. Even if it's like that one block back, it should just fit. Because it was supposed to be, I think, 21, and I did 22 on purpose. That way we had a little bit of leeway. There we go. Just gotta get it to all these painted black spots, the black foundations. And this should be lined up just right. We got 25 left. We might be able to make it, actually. All right, we're almost there. And like the beauty of using these block signals the way I'm doing it with this long distance is it actually doesn't use as many as it did on the other track. Like with the smaller trains, it actually uses a lot more because the distance is shorter. So this is actually kind of beneficial. I think we only have this one and the next one, which already has block signals on. So just this one right here. Then we got to go name these trains stations. And then we got to get them connected down below. So let's name these stations real quick. And then this is going to be the end of the video once I do this. We got to paint this one. Get it all painted up. There we go. And this one I think we're going to have is input 1. Or no, this is going to be output. So this will be Caterium large output 1. And I can't do that. Let's see. Output 1, LG. We'll go with LG. Be for large. And then the other one, actually let's copy that. No need to type it all out if we don't need to. Like this. Output 2. There we go. And we're in. We're good. Okay. So we got ourselves that all set up. Okay, that's got a pass signal. I didn't think it did for a second. So I got all that set up too. Perfect. So now we got a train that can go all the way that way, pick up the Caterium, bring it back here. And then I gotta get all the conveyor belts set up here, which is gonna be interesting. And then they're all gonna come out this way, straight through the ground, and get basically, what would be the word for that? It'll be sorted into all of these. I think I might make another one too. There might be 3 here. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty sweet. Be a pretty complicated train setup. All right, everybody. Well, this is the end of this video. And in the next video, we're going to continue this and get it finished up. If you guys are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos just like this. And if you guys have been here before, thanks for showing up. I really appreciate it. All right. See you guys in the next one. Later. Hey, Valhalla Gaming TV community. Join me in a quick shout out of our community members that help support the channel. Check out our very first member of Odin's Ravens, Leyu02. Thank you for your support and see you all in the next video.